All right, we're tuning in. This is a weird, dark episode of Zell's podcast. Episode, uh, hmm, well, what episode is this? Episode 17, I think? Gosh darn, been doing this show for 17 episodes? Let me see, I honestly don't even know what episode my own podcast is on. Let's see. Yep. Anyways, Zell's podcast, episode 17. Um, Deshaun Watson is a beast, all right? And I'm sitting on the eve of Browns Bengals, which who knows is going to happen, you know. First, I want to talk about Deshaun Watson's uh, debut. Many people are going to say he played like doo-doo cheeks. You know, I watched the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. Adam the Bull was like, he played like but, you know, if we really think about it, Deshaun Watson did a great job in my eyes. First of all, I saw everything I needed to see. I saw him. He basically, you know, I feel like he performed pretty well under pressure. I mean, you see that escape. I've never seen Baker Mayfield do that. Baker Mayfield and Jacoby Brissett would have gotten sacked instantaneously. He got hit by like two guys, just kept his balance. I mean, the man's balance is impeccable, and still got a throw off before he got hit. So, Deshaun Watson is the real deal. I mean, the man was just probably a little nervous. I mean, you know, first game back in the NFL after all this blasphemy, and, you know, we all know his backstory. So, you know, obviously probably going to be a little nervous. I wasn't expecting him to have a great passing game. I mean, we have Nick Chubb. We just need a guy that can stand there, have pocket awareness. That's one thing I hate about Baker Mayfield. As soon as the heat's on, his whole pocket awareness just disintegrates, bro. The lighting is terrible, but I don't care. This is episode 17. It's a blasphemous episode. Fuck it. But, you know, everybody's going to say, he only went 12 for 22 passing. He only went 12 for 22 passing. Deshaun Watson is not good. The Cleveland Browns wasted their money. No, you boys are stupid as hell. You know, the one thing in football, the hardest position to figure out is quarterback. And when you have that guy, that's all you need. Let's just go on a limb here and say that Deshaun Watson isn't even a good pass. Like, he's a great passer. And he'll get better. I mean, come on, the film don't lie. The man's not going to forget how to play football. He's obviously overrun by emotions. I'm sure this tomorrow should be better. I guess at this point, whenever y'all see this upload, it's probably late at night. You know, same day. I'm sure it'll be better. But even if he's not, I mean, the man's pocket awareness alone, elite, you know? Like, come on. Chunky Mayfield would have got sacked. Jacoby Brissett with the most predictable QB sneaks on the planet. Oh my God, Jacoby Brissett. This is who we're talking about. I mean, I like. He's better than Baker Mayfield, but not better than Deshaun Watson, man. Not playing with it. We're going to Jacoby Brissett trash. That's trash, bro. You're lying. So, Deshaun Watson actually played great. Don't believe the hype. I don't care. He only had 22 passes. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick in episode 17 of Zell's podcast is, you know, Cincinnati is in Ohio. I like Cincinnati. Admittedly, people call me a pessimist, but I view myself as a realist. The Browns aren't making a goddamn playoffs, folks. They would have to win a total of, what is it, a 2-game win streak now? They would have to go on a 7-game win streak to maybe ink out the Jets or the Ravens. That's the only chance that we would have. If the Jets and the Ravens go 500, we would still not make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? In these last 6 games. So, this year is going to be just about getting Deshaun Watson ready, which is my segue to some people on my channel, even in my comment section, have called me a fake Browns fan. All right, that's fair. I guess. Obviously, the Browns are my favorite team. I live in Cleveland. But come on, man. Cincinnati is Ohio. I fucks with Cincinnati. We damn near have the same uniform. Look, as soon as the Browns are eliminated from the playoffs, you know what bandwagon I'm jumping on. Joey Burrow. Even though I feel like Deshaun Watson is, well, you can't. I can't really say better than Joe Burrow. I mean, I feel he's similar. They're very similar quarterbacks. I feel like obviously Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl, but the point is, some people call me a fake Browns fan. I've gotten that comment in my comment sections quite a few times. Zell's podcast, he's a fake Browns fan. It's not the truth. I love the Browns, but I'm realistic. Yes, the airport for the Cincinnati Bengals is in Kentucky. Yes, people like Sir Yacht like to say Cincinnati is in Kentucky. But I don't care about none of that. Because Cincinnati is in Ohio. You know where I'm at? Ohio. So if Browns have a bad team, have a bad year, I root for the Bengals. I still root for both, but I root for the Bengals and even the Raiders. But Browns are my top team. My backup bandwagons are the Bengal. 2 is the Bengals, and 3 is the Raiders. So just jot it down for all the haters. If anybody's gonna tune into this, for the 10 people that will view this podcast, probably wouldn't get. I don't get much of a response on my longer videos, like podcasts. I probably get more of a response on like a minute or 2 minute video, but whatever. Just felt like rambling tonight. Haven't made a video in a while, so welcome to Zell's podcast, episode 17, with horrendous lighting. So yeah, anyways, in conclusion, the point I was trying to make here is, if the Bengals had won the Super Bowl last year, I would have gotten a Joe Burrow Super Bowl jersey and a Joe Burrow and a Bengals Super Bowl hat. I just need championships in Cleveland. Ohio State, Columbus, I fuck with it. Cincinnati Bengals, I fuck with it. Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland Guardians, Cincinnati Reds. Yeah. So, anything Ohio, look, even the Raiders, those are my fucking third bandwagon. But we know them boys is trash. Just let Baker Mayfield, that man, Josh McDaniels, they were saying we should have took him over Kevin Stefanski. Suck my dick. Kevin Stefanski is a fucking wizard. Josh McDaniels, what a fucking clown. You got this Raiders defense playing press man in the fucking end of the game. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is... Or maybe it's just the players are just getting told to do weird shit, nigga. I don't even understand that shit. Who the fuck... Anyways, in conclusion, y'all gonna hate me for it. I'm gonna get called a fake Browns fan, and I hope I do, because, let them hate. They got nothing better to do. But if Joe Burrow and the Bengals win the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to be celebrating in Ohio, and it's going to count as an Ohio chip. Why does the Ohio chip have to come from Cleveland? Or maybe Ohio State. National championships are cool, but it's not pro level. Still would count it. It'll be a good voodoo. Guardians, Cavaliers, Darius Garland. Whew, I'm glad we got Donovan Mitchell. I've come to realize Darius Garland is more like a Chris Paul, more like a facilitator. He might be at a closing game here and there, but he ain't gonna close the series. You need that lights out shooter like Donovan Mitchell. But yeah, I think that concludes my little rant there. So hate on it, bro. In conclusion, as I said, this is the third time I said that. But Deshaun Watson, I'm ecstatic that the Browns have him. For the first time in my lifetime, we have an actual franchise quarterback. Let's be real, we were lying to ourselves with Baker Mayfield. We were all lying to ourselves. We could see the truth of that boy. Whew, he give you one good game, but he's very inconsistent. Joe Burrow, it's my guy, man. I'm sorry, I'm a Joe Burrow fan. I like the Bengals. I can't hold you, Chief. So, hey, go Browns, go Bengals, go Ohio. Stop hating on Ohio. It's crazy. It's weird.